Welcome to your Ethereum News Roundup. Here's your latest for Thursday, December 28th, 2023. zkSync surpasses Ethereum in 30-day transaction volume. Dolomite introduces vote-enabled ARB. Rubic integrates a private RPC. And swETH becomes the second most deposited LST on EigenLayer. All this and more starts right after this message. This episode is sponsored by Harpy, an on-chain security solution for Ethereum-based wallets. Harpy helps you detect and prevent malicious transactions before they execute, safeguarding your assets from theft in real time. Secure your wallet for free at harpy.io/ETH daily. In the past 30 days, zkSync surpassed Ethereum in terms of transaction volume. Data from L2Beat shows that from November 28th to December 28th, zkSync handled 34.6 million transactions, surpassing Ethereum's 34.1 million transactions. In the last 24 hours, zkSync has achieved an average of 16.9 transactions per second, outpacing Ethereum's 13.1 transactions per second. The milestone makes zkSync as one of the first rollups to surpass Ethereum in monthly transaction volume. The surge is partially attributed to a recent uptick in inscription transactions on multiple rollups. zkSync is an EVM-compatible zk rollup with over $500 million in total value locked. zkSync Era was launched to mainnet in March of this year. Dolomite, a margin trading protocol native to Arbitrum, introduced vote-enabled ARB, coined as vARB. The derivative token grants holders governance voting rights in the Arbitrum ecosystem while also being able to use ARB as collateral on the Dolomite protocol. Users can convert between ARB and vARB at a 1-to-1 rate. vARB only exists within the Dolomite protocol. When users decide to withdraw, they receive their assets in the form of ARB. vARB holders on Dolomite can delegate their voting rights to any address. The integration allows users to loop their ARB exposure to increase their voting power. Users can also acquire ARB voting power using only USDC as collateral. Rubic, a cross-chain tech aggregator, collaborated with BlocksRoute to integrate a private RPC feature. The private RPC directs transactions through BlocksRoute rather than to the public mempool, offering protection against MEV attacks. Using BlocksRoute's MEV Protect engine, the integration is live on Ethereum, BNB Smart Chain, and Polygon. For transactions that surpass $1,000, Rubic's user interface will automatically prompt users with the option to activate the private RPC. The integration enhances the probability of transaction inclusion, ensures private transaction routing, and leads to improved price execution. And lastly, swell Network's swETH has ascended to become the second most deposited LST on EigenLayer, with users having deposited over 84,000 swETH, currently valued at around $200 million. Swell surpassed rETH and Coinbase ETH in terms of deposits on the restaking protocol. The surge in deposits is driven by a double reward incentive scheme in which users can earn both swell pearls and EigenLayer points for the swETH they deposit into EigenLayer. Despite the growth in swETH deposits, Lido's stETH continues to be the most deposited LST on EigenLayer with nearly 200,000 stETH in deposits. This has been a roundup of today's top news stories in Ethereum. You can support this podcast by subscribing and following us on Twitter at ETHDaily. Also subscribe to our newsletter at ethdaily.io. Thanks for listening. We'll see you tomorrow.